everyone, this is FabvL, and today we have a new FabvL song that is doing a ton of numbers. This is his Alastor song from Hazbin Hotel, Can't Be Saved. I feel like maybe no, I don't think so. I was about to say that I think FabvL may have used that title before, but I think someone else did that. So that is my mistake. But I'm looking forward to seeing what FabvL is bringing to the table with this, because Hazbin Hotel has been a hot topic for a hot minute, and a lot of people seem to be wanting to see this kind of content with 65,000 views in 13 hours, which I think is pretty insane, honestly. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch it without my commentary, because I'll be pausing and I will be talking about it. And without further ado, hopefully I enunciate a little bit better than that. Let's get started.
Gather round, sinners! There's plenty of room for you here at the Hazbin Hotel!
Okay.
Please leave your jackets, shoes, and souls in an eye! What do you do when everything you love is kind of fucked up? You seek redemption, baby, please. You're not alright, you blood dog. He's the devil that you always wanted, and he's right on your shoulder. Leave the past behind you, 'cause it's over, and we're not getting older.
Already this song feels like one of his more experimental tracks from the FabvL After Hours channel that he's done, which features more. Okay, so I want to state this right now so that way I'm not like misunderstood. His tracks on the FabvL channel and the tracks on the FabvL After Hours channel have very distinct, different sounds for a variety of reasons. The first one being that on FabvL After Hours, he tends to play around with the sound composition a little bit. Whether it be his mixing, his mastering, or just the way he designs the instrumental, things just feel lighter and not nearly as restricted. When you listen to any of his anime songs and some of his video game songs, you can immediately detect that's FabvL. That's immediately FabvL right there. But with the FabvL After Hours songs, sometimes you can't get that. Sometimes it doesn't immediately become apparent to you. And that's what this song reminds me of. It does not feel immediately like a FabvL song. It feels like a song that could have been attributed to JT Music. But FabvL's the one who's singing it. But at the same time, there are just slight elements here and there that immediately draw you in. And I'm like, no, this isn't JT Music. This isn't anybody else. This is still FabvL. It's just a different FabvL. It's a different sound. And I feel like this is one of those songs that if it wasn't such a popular topic right now, if he had crafted this song for like a niche video game, it probably would have ended up on After Hours, because it just feels that good. And it feels that way. It feels like that's the path he chose. I know that he has released some of those tracks. I can't remember which ones. I know that Five Nights at Freddy's eventually got re-released over on this channel. And there was one other recently, like late last year, that he did. I think it was Amazing Digital Circus. I think these two right here are the two songs that I would most attribute to FabvL After Hours' sound, but he released it on the main channel. And I also know that, like I said, Five Nights at Freddy's was released on After Hours first. So it was crafted for After Hours. It's just like, him messing around with a different way of mixing, mastering, or creating. And he released it over here because of the FNAF movie. Whereas ADC, his song for ADC, he released over here because it was an incredibly popular media when it first came out. It still is. And I think that's the reason why he released the Alastor song over here, is because it's a very popular media. But I just wanted to state that, because I might make a reference here and there, either on this song or in reactions going forward, about it sounding like a FabvL After Hours song. I just mean it doesn't sound traditionally like what you'd expect a Fable song to sound like if it was one of his anime tracks. But I will rewind a little bit because I did kind of like stop right in the middle of his verse.
He's right on your shoulder. Leave the past behind you, 'cause it's over, and we're not getting older. Hell, home and now. It's just a place that I know well. I will never be the same. I know I can't be saved. Turn is your spell. In every tale that I could tell, all of the pages read the same. I know I can't be saved. Now that's the spirit. You're in hell, you delinquent suck.
I want to know who did the voice for Alastor. Was that FabvL? Oh yeah, that must have been FabvL, because I don't see any other individual who contributed to this other than Lee Albrecht and FabvL, and then obviously the Jupe for the video. But that, my goodness, with that radio effect, FabvL does a really good Alastor.
You can try all you want, but you're destined to burn, burn, burn. It's funny sometimes I see light from up above, and I think it could be better down here for us if we weren't afraid to hug.
So I'm now wondering, this is obviously about Alastor specifically, that's the topic, but I'm wondering, is this sung from a specific character's perspective? Is it sung from FabvL's perspective? Because this part right here feels like it's sung from Charlie's perspective.
Fuck that! It's time you gave up all of yourself. No way, no way. Won't give up. Days that you have can't be hard. Just go away. Hell, my home and now. It's just a place that I know well. I will never be the same. I know I can't be saved. Turn is your spell. In every tale that I could tell, all of the pages read the same. I know I can't be saved.
I feel like this has, at least part of this has to be from Charlie's perspective. Because singing it like, I'm underneath your spell, that's not Alastor singing. That's someone who is, like, under Alastor's contract. Right? Am I mistaking that? Because that's what it invokes for me, is that this isn't Alastor singing, this is Charlie singing about Alastor. Or another soul that has made a contract with Alastor, but I'm feeling it's probably Charlie.
When you cower, when you fall, when your back's against the wall, I'll be there, pretending that I give a shit. Won't control.
Is this unfortunately, since I haven't seen Hazbin Hotel yet, I'm not sure. I know that Charlie's father appears. Is this No, you know what? Don't answer that question because I want to find out for myself. But this part right here feels like it's about this character, not Charlie. So like these must just be individuals that are like that. Well, actually, that kind of looks like Alastor. Is Alastor trying to romance? Yeah. I really need to sit down and watch Hazbin Hotel. I'll figure this out eventually. I'll figure it out eventually. The one thing that I'm loving about this track is the fact that this sounds like a soul in eternal damnation screaming these lyrics. And I feel like only FabvL can really capture that sound design for his songs in a way that makes it so enjoyable to listen to.
Your spell in every tale that I
That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. That's funny. I I very much am looking forward to seeing more songs like this. This has me thinking, honestly. It has me thinking a lot. And I can't wait. I can't wait to go back and re-listening to this on my way to work or whenever, because I feel like this is going to be a song that I could sit down and listen to just for days. And I'm still not going to catch all of the references. Obviously, I'm not going to catch them until I see Hazbin Hotel, but I feel like I'm just not going to catch all of the references immediately, even once I see it, because there's just so many different things that were going on in this song, and I was enjoying the song too much to try and identify most of them. But yeah, no, that was I really want FabvL to do another Hazbin Hotel song. I don't know what he'd do it about. I don't know how he would angle it, but I want another Hazbin Hotel song from FabvL, because this was great. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Ark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.